This weekend, Hughie Fury returns to the ring after 3 years out through illness.
Funny, when you said Peter was coming on and we talking about Hughie, I was thinking, I haven't heard his name in a while, actually, and we cover a lot of boxing on the station.
Indeed.
And I think, he's a good fighter. Be good to see him back out there.
Yes, Peter Fury's trainer and his dad joins us now. Hi, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
We're not so bad. I mean, it's tough. I'm sure even as a trainer of a boxer who finds himself unable to box for 3 years, I mean, that's tough enough to watch that. And when it's your son, it must be even hard. It's probably been tough for Hughie, tough for you, tough for all the family.
It's not been good where he's had 3 years out nearly, but he's back. And, as they say, patience is a virtue. So it's good to have him back. And we're all excited.
Yeah.
Well, the nature of it was sapping him of his energy. He just didn't kind of have the fight in him to get in the ring. Is that right?
Yeah, look, there's no point. If you're starving for bread and you need money and you've got no option, then I can understand. But, unless you're 100% and you've got big ambitions in this game, you can't fight if you're not 100%. So, he's took time out. He's sorted out all of his issues out. And, he's back. He's back. He's fully healthy. And he's fit.
Yeah. He's fighting, I'm going to have a go at his name, Peter, is Konstantin Dobvyzhenko. What do you know about him?
I just know that he's a good, durable opponent. He's never been stopped. And he comes to win. So, he's a good, durable opponent for Hughie's comeback. He's not a mug.
I'm sure you have got a game plan. You've sat down and talked about it, but I suppose it's after such a long time out, it's just going to see how he reacts to each fight, I guess.
Yeah, it's look, we're just happy to have him back in there, and the thing is, he's getting the rounds under his belt. We could have picked somebody who's got fat over his trunks, who's going to fall over, but that's not achieving anything. So at least we've got a good, fit opponent, comes to fight, tough, durable. And, he throws punches, so that's what we need.
How many fights do you think he'll need, Peter, to kind of start getting in the conversation again? Because, it's, as always, it's an interesting heavyweight division, isn't it?
To be fair, we're just doing one fight at a time. We're not expecting anything. We're just going to get busy. So he's got a fight on the 11th of May, providing there's no injuries with this one. And then July, September, so minimum of 4 fights this year. And hopefully he'll be in a pretty serious fight with a decent opponent in one of those 4 fights.
Have you got your eye on anybody out there at the moment, a contender?
It doesn't really matter. It's for me, and I know for you, I can speak for him as well. He'd fight every week if he could. So he's making up for lost time. He wants to get busy, and whoever's available, whoever he can get a match with, will be taking it.
In some ways, you think the break has done him good? Do you see a little bit of hunger when you watch him sparring? Is he slightly different from the fight that we saw last time?
Absolutely. He's a different fighter than you saw the last time. And, Saturday will explain it for itself. But, yes, it's exciting to see him back, to be fair.
Good stuff.
So we had Savannah Marshall in the studio the other week. I know you train her and you think very highly of her. She's fighting this weekend. Not fighting this weekend. She's got a big fight coming up, hasn't she?
No, she's that's a bit of a shock.
Not this weekend. I know she's not fighting this weekend.
She talked to us about Clarissa Shields. I know she's got this MMA fight coming up, and there's a possibility that they may meet in MMA. But do you feel that the rematch with those two could be on in the boxing ring?
I think absolutely it's got to be on. I know Savannah can do a lot better. I'm not making any excuses for a loss. She lost on points. But I'm really looking forward to the rematch. The rematch has been agreed with Boxer. So, our side is all agreed. We've agreed to it. Savannah's agreed to it. So we're hoping I'm hoping to have the fight on by the end of this year.
Well, great. She felt, I think like you do, that she could still beat her. It was a very tight fight. I think, Clarissa won it on the night fairly, but you kind of feel that, it would be a very interesting rematch.
Well, this is it, and I know Savannah, and I've got her in the gym with me every day, so there is more to come, and that's what I'm excited about. I want Savannah to get back in there, get the rematch, and let her show full potential, which, for me, is still yet to come.
Yeah, she's such a stylish boxer. I always find. Do you think that almost goes against her when it comes to points, Peter?
Look, Clarissa won on points. She was quicker with the shots off the mark, and you can't complain with it. But look, she'll change up her tactics, and she'll do a lot better next time.
We have got a big title fight coming up. Tyson Fury taking on Alexander Usyk. How good a fighter do you think Usyk is?
I think Usyk's a very, very good boxer. He's technically sound. He ticks all the boxes as a boxing man. What can you say? He's a gold medalist in the amateurs, gold medalist. He's a unified world cruiserweight champion, and now he's a heavyweight world champion. So he's a good fighter, Usyk, and more so than as well, he's a very good human being, and he represents the heavyweight division very well. He's a very nice man.
And I say stars make fights. What about the two approaches of the boxers in that one? How you think? You think it's going to be a good fight?
I think it'll be a great fight. It's listen, whatever their tactics are, good luck to them, and hopefully, the best. Listen, there's no hiding in a boxing ring. May the best man win.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, well, good to talk to you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
All the best to Hughie at the weekend. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Peter Fury there. So we're going to be bringing you that. We've got a big night of boxing. We've got on the boxing YouTube channel at 5 p.m. you can watch Hughie's comeback fight. And then Adam Smith and Spencer Oliver are bringing you that. They're going to get in a fast car.
Oh, are they?
And they're going to head
with
back.
Tracy Chapman.
Head back, indeed. I think she's doing a bit of cabbying these days, so she might be driving back. So she'll be back with them, and we've got Devon Haney and Ryan Garcia. That's at 4 a.m. So Adam and Spencer will be bringing you commentary of that overnight for the WBC World Super Lightweight.
Have a little snooze about 7 o'clock, I reckon.
I think have a little sleep in the car while Tracy. They say, Trace, just keep it down. We just need a couple of hours.
No guitar, right. If that's all right, Tracy.
Not while you're driving, anyway. So stay across all the action this weekend on the talkSPORT network and the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube channel.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.